We live. Good afternoon, Hollywood Swingr. Yes, I am in ABA Media Center. Why am I here, you ask? Right here. Right there. Florida District Court 13, Judge Roy Bean. Right there. Okay? Let me tell you what's going on here. A lot of rule infractions Friday night. The night I was out working for the ABA, raising a lot of money for them, but I didn't show up. That night, yeah. The reason being I was fired. Here's what happened. We had a lot of illegalities in this tournament. Things happened. We're getting winded. We collected all the information. I went to Judge Roy Bean, District 13, Federal Court. He empowers me because, let me explain this for some people who can't follow and understand. From the beginning of that competition to the end of it, the commissioner was who? It was Hollywood Swingr. I was mutant, the mutiny started afterwards. But while this competition happened is when all the cheating, so-called cheating, all that happened during the competition. The man in charge makes the ruling. Who was the man in charge at the time? Swingr. So here's my ruling. Due to the fact that we do have information about clothing, modifications, illegal balls, this and that, not doing the drink limit. There's so many infractions here. It's ridiculous. So the commissioner at the time's ruling is this. I'm not proud to do this. Now, I don't want people to think I'm doing this out of vindictiveness, bitterness, butthurt, whatever you want to call it. What do I tell you I do? Excuse me, that emotion. Just hyped up. I protect my players. I protect my players from any outside interference to then perform at the best of their ability. Okay? So my ruling is this. Mike the Hammer Hagee is hereby stripped from the ABA Bowling Championship quarter one. He must forfeit the title, bring the trophy in and the ring, and we're going to redo.
I thought he sold it on eBay.
We are going to, excuse me, settle down. You're going to get a chance to ask questions. Mike the Hammer Hagee is no longer the champ. The championship is vacant. It goes back up. The two contenders for the championship now will be Carlos the Key versus Gabe the Ghost for the ABA Championship stepladder belt, ring, and trophy. Thank you. I'll take a couple questions, but I can't be here all day, guys.
So Carlos number one again?
Carlos is currently, yes, in the number one spot, and Carlos will, all right, and he'll be fighting for the championship trophy as well.
You commissioner?
I'm making the ruling when I was the commissioner right now. Technically, Mike is the commissioner right now, the guy who just got stripped of the title, so go figure that one out.
I don't understand.
I know. It is confusing. Yeah, go ahead.
Got one over here. So Mike doesn't get another chance at this. It's immediately he's done. He messed up. He's out.
We're looking at, okay. Sorry, I left that out. Mike is hereby suspended from any ABA activity for 6 months. today is March 18th. Count 6 months to the 18th of that month. He can come back to the ABA after 6 months.
So no doubles, no quarter two, and maybe not even the one after that?
Whatever 6 months is, yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, I know his little cronies will try to, push everything off so he can get in it, but for 6 months, yes.
Got another one over here, Swingr.
Yeah, go ahead.
You eliminated Mike from the competition. You suspended him. How is go? Oh, we gotta.
Excuse me, phones are ringing off the hook.
Sorry, a Swingr.
All right, Miguel. Make
That
sure
was
you
Miguel.
silence it when you're in a presser.
How is Gabe in the final match? Even though he had a ball that wasn't used properly or was illegal.
Well, Gabe's my wait a minute. Gabe, there's really no actual proof. Just because, look, Gabe, I could think kind of does the same thing Swingr does. He puts a little piece of his thumb. As long as a quarter piece of your thumb is in that ball hole, you're legal. All right? Doesn't have to be plunged all the way down. So that we're throwing out. We're going to probably throw that one out. That's how Gabe ends up in the championship round.
You don't think 6 months is a little too harsh?
I was actually pushing for a full year.
Oh my goodness.
But then some people said that doesn't look good. It looks like you're being vindictive. So we just went to 6 months. Okay, I got time maybe for one more question. Go ahead.
I don't understand. Why is it only a 6-month ban? That hammer-haggy guy is so arrogant. He reminds me of a current sitting president we have, and I can't stand him.
All right, hold on now. We're not going to get political in the ABA. Don't do that. A lot of ABA members voted for that current standing president, just have you know. If you don't like covering this beat, maybe you can go somewhere else, but I'm not going to get into that with you. No more. 6 months, I think, is long enough. I went for a year, then thought about it, and thought about Mike came out with a video letting everybody know what's going on. I don't think, maybe he was set up. It might have been a setup. I don't know. One last one. Go ahead.
Yes, what's gonna happen to you? What you gonna go on to different pastures? Or maybe just take a break and come back and maybe bowl again to the ABA?
Well, I was fired as the commissioner and president, not as a member. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I can come back and play in the ABA as a player. But, I got a lot of offers from different leagues. I'm going to go do something for about 10 days. I'll give you an answer when I get back.
I hope to see you again, Swingr.
Ah, man, I like you too, brother. Thank you, man. All right, guys, that's all I got. We do have, I got to introduce a guy. I'm not going to get, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium, Nasty Nelly.
Get that guy on stage. Woo!
This guy gave me the ring that first time. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Look what happened.
Say goodbye.
Okay. Na. Hey.
Damn.
Goodbye.
How old is that Sprite? Ice cold Sprite.
Wish it was a Miller. But don't call me nasty for nothing.
Oh, man. I missed him. Man.
So Mike's
Yeah, he was ready.
Apparently, Mike's suspended for 6 months. I just walked in on Swingr saying that. You know, I don't know. Did he pardon his son too? No. Just reminding me of different things.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta keep. There are pardons.
So-
now. That's true. He could pardon himself, but that look. That's a bad look. It looks.
You can say what you want to say. It happened. I can't do nothing about it. I don't have no authority. Just a face, the guy that bowls, the guy that talks, the guy that goes around fighting. But, it's only Corey Swingr. Any questions? I hear you guys murmuring.
Hey man, I got one. I miss Swingr, man. I was late. God dog it, man. I wanted to ask him. I'm gonna ask you, man. You think that's fair that Hammer got only 6 months? So they're saying he cheated.
Yeah. So
You think Hammer's a cheater?
on purpose, maybe not. I don't know. Some people take a protein shake and has steroids in it. It's proven. It's in the history books. So did he know his shirt was bad? I don't know. Did he go to the?
Even Swingr said it might be a setup.
They just told you that?
I think he said it on the stage. Somebody told me he said it could be a setup.
It could be 6 months. It's harsh because you got to think he's going to miss out on 2 tournaments, so he's not going to be able to defend. Well, they stripped him. First, they stripped him.
That man ain't no champion. That shit been stripped.
Exactly. It's stripped. So he's not even the champ. He's not going to be able to fight for his title that he won. So, hey.
Yeah, but he won kind of funny, though, with the illegal, whatever the hell they... I don't even know what the hell... You know?
Sir, you're yelling in the microphone a lot and using a lot of...
Hey, hold up, homeboy. Man, why are you stepping up?
Whoa.
It's ABA security.
Whoa.
All right. Hey, man, give me some space.
You going to ask the question or pass the mic? Someone else, give me another question. Who else is out there?
Look, I got to keep my job.
Hey, Nasty, I'm over here.
Go ahead.
Hey, but how come you aren't playing in the finale against the Key if Ghost Gabe was using
Oh, that's true.
a certain bowling ball he wasn't supposed to or something?
He has 3 finger holes. He uses his thumb partially. So, I don't see the
So
problem.
it was okay?
Yeah.
The rule is, as long as any piece of your thumb, that's the way Swingr bowls.
Yeah, so...
Swingr doesn't
And we know
bowl very often.
Swingr never cheated in his life. We never seen him cheat. So if Swingr does it, I'm going to trust Ghost Gabe.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Nasty.
Anybody else?
Why no Carlos win the title now? Why you gotta go play game? He number 1. He champion. Yes? No?
Good question. I mean, that's a good question.
It's a fair question, Miguel. What's going on, brother? But Carlos, he is number 1, but Mike played 2 competitors. He played Ghost Gabe and Carlos. So if he cheated 2 guys out, those 2 guys are going to fight it out for the title. Now that I'm thinking, is the money line still going? Because I'm putting my money on Gabe. That's a lot of money if he wins the title. Maybe Vegas had an idea. Go ahead.
Yeah, Swingr failed to mention time. When is this going to happen? I didn't hear him mention any date. Do you know something?
Maybe he left it for the current commissioner.
Well, that's
I'm
the Hammer.
I'm assuming.
So Hammer has to set up his own tournament where he was stripped from? Wow.
Unless he wants to step down. If you want to ask me those questions, ask Mike when he comes up here to step down, and I'll take his spot. How about that?
Do you feel good about the mob? Well, this is Swinger's words. The mob rule, mutiny, Now putting Mike in after all this doesn't look good for the ABA.
Is it a coincidence? Is it sabotage? I don't know. All I know is that we felt, at least in that moment, Michael was the best fit for that spot. He
Just
shows
because
up,
he was there.
shows up, bowls, intensity. Come
Oh
on.
my God! Just because he showed up and Swingr did it.
Keep talking. You got a question? Go ahead.
I'm not scared of you. I'll ask you a question.
I want you to ask a question. How about that?
Like I asked Swingr, I don't know how you guys elected this man. He's so arrogant. He's always pounding his chest like a big machismo mio. I don't know how they say it down. Machismo guy. And I don't like him. Personally, I can say that as a man. I can say I don't like him. Hey, relax. Hey, take it easy, bro.
You said he reminds you of somebody?
Don't get me started.
I'll tell you what I think. All right? We're in the USA.
Oh
We're not here.
The flag.
We're not here to be crying about because a man's a man and he wants to stand up for what he believes in.
Hell
Okay?
yeah. All right.
Hey, listen.
I'm with you, Nasty.
Kick this guy out of here. He wants to act like that. Mike stands up for what he believes in. And I agree. He's there. The intensity. We know no one else is going to come at us. That guy that just asked the question was the first one to run out when Mike got angry. Little Miguel stayed.
It's called being inferior life, sir.
Little Miguel stayed.
Not everybody's giant, massive muscle men.
Okay? Are you kidding me? That's why you ran out? Give me another question, man. I ain't gonna. No. Anyone else? Go ahead.
At the end there, I don't know if you call it Swingr, but he was talking about he's no longer the commish, but he is still an ABA member. That sounds promising.
Yes, sir.
So
I'll take him as my partner if he wants. It seems like everyone gave up on Swingr. I believe in him. Why not?
okay, well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Good to hear.
We could call ourselves a nasty swing if he wants, Whatever he wants.
Good one. Good one.
So, yeah, man. Anything else? Tuesday, league. Last week I had some stuff that happened while we were playing. Still won. Sunday, won. Today, going to win. That's all I got to say. The quarterfinals is over. Quarter one doubles up in about 3 weeks, almost a little less than a month. Again, we don't know who's going to be our partner. Anyone that gets a team with me is lucky because they get ferocity, and ruthless aggression. Thank you, everybody. And now introducing currently number one for last quarter, Carlos the Key. All right, brother.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Big news in the ABA that ex-commissioner of ours, fired commissioner, no longer the commissioner. All three of those came up here earlier today. Said Mike is disqualified and 6 month something suspension and illegal shirt usage and bowling ball and not drinking beers and everything like that. I don't know. Seems like it's
that executive order about the
seems like it's that last chance of the ex settle media. You guys all right? It seems like it's that last chance of media. You guys all right? anyhow, seems like it was the ex-commissioner, the fired commissioner's last chance at trying to weasel his way in, put his fingerprint on the tournament, even though he wasn't there, even though he really doesn't have a say
He
in
didn't
it,
put himself into play.
and try to take it away from the Hammer, even though it's Hammer's rightful place to be up there and to hold the trophy and to be the new commissioner. So hopefully we hear something from the Hammer about all this. But you guys want me to address anything else out there from the media? I'm here, ready for you guys. Ask questions. Go ahead. You over there?
Carlo number 1!
Miguel!
I found something. Do not tell no one I have it.
Tell me.
I'm gonna throw it to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. That's for you. That's for you.
Man. Oh, how I missed it.
I got it.
How did he get through this?
No one knows.
Miguel.
Miguel.
Sneaky Miguel.
Yeah, sneaky.
Oh. Miguel.
You the guy.
Thank you, Miguel.
Number
Number one
one.
again, Miguel.
As long as it's
So-
off the Hammer's finger, I'm happy.
I shut up.
Miguel. it's
Miguel
okay.
number 1. Carlo number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Larry.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Larry.
You seem like the only guy I could talk to because you seem calm and cool.
That's
Even now that Nasty Nelly, he's getting all. You mentioned that if Swingr was gonna do something, he would have put himself in the championship match. Then he's not even participating, so I don't know why you're trying to cover Mike's mistakes up with Swingr as a shield. I don't understand it.
Larry, I understand, but knowing this guy Swingr, he don't want to play. He just wants to be in it. He wants to be number 1 without actually bowling. You know, Swingr.
That's true. When's the last time the man?
Last time the guy bowled, I mean, was at the very beginning, man. Huge hype job. Huge hype job. Big
I
hype.
am so sick of this media room and everybody
Larry.
against me and Swingr.
Larry.
I'm out of here.
Get out of here, man.
I'm out. You son of a bitch.
Larry.
You
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, what was that?
Larry's out of control.
The hell?
That's worse than the other guy.
How the
probably.
hell, man? Damn.
You should have went after him.
Shit.
I got my cousin outside.
Miguel. Yes.
I'll call my cousin.
Thank you, Miguel. Miguel is always fantastic media member, as usual. My favorite media person, Miguel.
You're my favorite, Carlo.
So Swingr trying to make himself in the tournament. I mean, it is surprising that he didn't try to do that, but also I think he has some luxury vacation to go on. You know, he called it a charitable event. Doesn't sound so charitable when he's staying at this 5-star skiing resort, hot tub in the bedroom. You know, probably won't hear anything from him when he's over there. You won't hear anything about the ABA and Utah or Colorado, wherever he's going, man. I don't even think he's going to go to the ski resort and sign autographs for the kids or anything like that. He already was talking about sitting in the jacuzzi all night. So, anybody, go ahead, sir.
Ron Dixon from the Tuscaloosa Journal.
Ron,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
You are now in the championship match going up Gabe against Gabe the Ghost. How you feel about that match, and how do you like your chances?
Well, I'm used to being number 1 now. Been number 1 for probably the longest reign out of all the guys. Now that I'm thinking about it.
True. How long's that hammer?
I
don't know if that's true.
Remember, media, what we're talking about is no string pins allowed. Illegal games.
I gotta
That's
agree
the
with
past.
him on that one. I
That's
gotta
the
agree
past.
with you now, sir. You had me questioning it until you clarified. Thank you.
Gabe, we'll see. He bowled fantastic when he had to go against the nasty one. Put up such a high score. I think it was the second highest score of the night. You know, that final game, me against Mike, did really good in the beginning. second half, kind of,
Sir, if I could follow up on that, going back to that Gabe, I do recall in the video he was a little butthurt about y'all's odds making man. What in the heck is his name?
Bert the Better.
Oh, Bert the Better. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bert the Better put him dead last. I think it was 25-1. Now I'll put some money on that. It better not be 25-1 this time.
You're right, Ron. Bert the Better wasn't wrong though, but he wasn't familiar with Ghost Gabe's other persona, Big Game Gabe.
Oh,
so we were going off of the averages of the entire quarter, when in reality, this kid.
All I've been hearing about is this Ghost Game.
This kid, he's young, he's hungry, and when the pressure's against him, he's usually bowling pretty good. So Bert didn't have those statistics.
Gabe shows up by putting 100 on him.
So if it's got to be me versus Gabe, let it be. We'll go against each other. We'll play for the ring, for the trophy. We're probably gonna have to get ABA security to have a conversation with Mike. We're gonna have them present if we're gonna have to try to take the trophy away from him. I don't know if any of the other guys talked about that. Getting the trophy away from Hammer is going to be a task in its own. Hopefully, since he's the new commish, he understands.
He's got to do the right thing.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, Ron. Anybody else?
I asked Swingr this question. I'm gonna ask it to you. Do you see Swingr coming back? He got fans, or does he go to the BBB? That's what I heard. He's going to Boca something.
Boca Bum Bowlers. Or something.
Oh my goodness! But he's feeling low. I hope he comes back. But do you see him coming back for some of the fans? And I don't know. Go ahead.
I understand your concern. In my opinion, I don't think anybody wants to hear this, but I don't think he's ever coming back.
Oh man!
I think he's gonna ride off into the sunset. What? He ain't coming back. We're never gonna hear from him again. That was probably the last interview you guys ever heard from Swingr.
Come on, man.
That's just me. Now, some of our other participants in the ABA, the other media guys, the other people in the office, they want Swingr back. I'm not saying I don't want him back. We do not deny anybody competition in the ABA. One of the main people who want him back is Timmy Patterson.
Oh, Lord.
Poor Timmy Patterson has been emailing us nonstop. The other person that's been blowing up the phone lines lately at the ABA offices is Timmy Patterson's mom. Boy, is she sad that Swingr ain't around anymore.
It's about sad. I heard
she doesn't watch any of the games anymore because Swingr ain't there.
I tell you.
Swingr doesn't even go over her house anymore. It's a tragedy. 2 hearts broken. Family broken twice.
That back's probably
but
broken.
Hopefully we do see Swingr. Like I said, big luxury vacation, private jet Swingr, flying off. He might get comfortable over there, but if he does decide to come back, he needs to bowl from the bottom. Bowl from the bottom needs to be Swingr's slogan.
Out by the car, throwing up in the
media,
morning.
you guys all right back there? Media? Anybody else got anything?
I just breaking news. I just heard. I heard Timmy's gonna have a little baby sibling.
Man, that is crazy.
Now that's just rumor. Now
little Timmy. Man,
I
wonder what the kid's name.
Women do throw up in the morning.
So the mom is morning sickness and everything like that.
I got her on Facebook. She look a little bigger.
Oh
well, man,
Swinger's been singing her. Excuse me. Swinger's been sending her them checks. They've been probably eating a little better.
That's true.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's not Swinger's kid. That'd be a tragedy. He don't come around for nothing. Little Swingy doesn't sound like a good name anyhow. Media, you guys got anything else for me?
I heard controversy happened to you. Not even involving the the ABA finals, but following Sunday. Can you put any word on what happened?
Please tell.
Oh no, there's some guy at our league tried to jip us points, tried to cheat the system. We still came out as victors. We are first place of our Sunday league. You know,
Well, hell yeah.
when you do your league bowling, you're gonna have some of those guys who aren't honest. And the honesty was shown at the very end of the final game. Packed up those bags and ran out the alley as fast as they could. But besides that, we played great. One of the guys you met in the finale, D-Dog, actually rolled one of his best games ever. Strike after strike after strike. It was fantastic. He was excited. The crowd was going crazy.
Yeah, I got one more question here. Why don't we ever see Ghost Gabe at the media press room?
You might not see him in the media press room. That's because he's how do I put this? He's not so much of a media personality kind of guy. He's more of a performance guy. He wants to just go to the lanes and bowl. Doesn't have much to say. He is extremely competitive. So if something happens while we're bowling, he doesn't like it, win or lose, you might hear him say something then. But come to the media and everything like that, he's not that big. Anyhow. So yeah, about Gabe, that's about it. Think that's it for everybody out here. With all the news and allegations against Mike, we're really going to need to hear from the Hammer today, by the latest today, if not tomorrow morning, for his rebuttal on all this information, him being stripped of the ring, the trophy, and the 6-month suspension. We're also going to need to hear from him if he's suspended, if he's not going to play, whatever he's got on the fucking table. We need a new date to end this tournament, to either crown the new number one or whatever Mike decides. He is the real commish, the new commish, the final word now in the ABA. He needs to get in touch with Nasty Nelly, me, the Key, and even Ghost Gabe, and we need to figure this out. We're going to have a final game against Ghost Gabe and the Key. Mike is going to play again. We need to figure it out. Once again, who knows if you're ever going to see the Swingr again. That guy loves to travel. Probably never be back. Loves to travel, doesn't like to bowl. That's Swingr's motto. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we get news from the Hammer soon. And we'll get back to the media and all the fans as soon as we can. Want to say a big apology to little Timmy Patterson's mom. God, I really hope it's not Swinger's baby. That's all I have to say. Thank you.